Boom, kadeem kabam guys, this is Games Techno back with another freaking video, and this again is yet another gaming news video. And in this video we're gonna be talking about first Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's matchmaking, number 2 Cyberpunk 2077's game length, and number 3 and the final story of the day, Microsoft buying so many game studios. Let's freaking kick it off. Now, the first story of the day is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's matchmaking debate. Now, most of the people have been praising the new maps and how the game has captured the good old, Black Ops essence in this new Call of Duty game. Though gamers, quote-unquote gamers, I don't know if they represent the whole community or not, but some very big names like Seth Huntsman, who is apparently a Call of Duty champion. I don't know much about this game, so pardon me. So they're complaining about the skill-based matchmaking system. Of course, skill-based matchmaking system, the good old evil boy for all of the professionals in all the games that I ever freaking played, basically. Because this is the monster system that makes you fight or play with the people of your skill. So this is what the world champion of Call of Duty has to say. Quote, SBMM does not belong in Call of Duty. There should be a rank playlist for people to sweat in. I'm not trying to play scuff wielding game fuel chugging demons with SZN in their PSN on Miami TDM. Also, to the newbies that are gonna cry about this tweet, hold this choppy gunny. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys that I do not understand his tweet fully, so that's a pity, but I can definitely get that he's angry about the game having a scale-based matchmaking system. Now, I can present my perspective, but how does that matter? I'm not a professional, I'm just a freaking casual player who probably comes under the category of these newbies that is mentioned. So, Mr. Seth Huntsman, I just want to say that you do not want to go through those intense fights every freaking time, okay? So you want to play with people like me who are pretty much, noob at freaking all of the multiplayer games that they freaking play. Because we are not doing that for a living. I mean, I come from a game that I've played a lot. I come from Apex Legends, so its competitive scene has got its own, matchmaking issues and people complaining that the casual mode should not have skill-based matchmaking and all, But just please care to think about the new players joining in the game. Because if they're being matched in lobbies in which you, Mr. Seth Huntsman, exist, it's going to be fun for you only. And they are gonna die and die and die and die. You get it? I mean, I understand the point, skill-based matchmaking can be improved, and COD themselves, or Activision, whoever the parent company is, have said that they're gonna improve upon it, or the skill-based matchmaking system can be improved. And Martin Donlin, I think this guy also belongs to the team, and he replied to a tweet which mentioned COD4 had no SBMM, MW2, Modern Warfare 2 had no SBMM, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, all of these games having no SBMM, and then Martin Donlin is like, they all had SBMM, son. So here's the thing, all of these games have implemented SBMM in one manner or another, and I personally believe that the fun, quote-unquote, that you have in a game does not depend on how many kills you get. That is just my personal perspective. I'm no pro again. Please don't hate on me. And all of this matchmaking mess is going on around the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The new freaking COD Black Ops, baby. That's how it is. And if you have got any of your freaking opinions on this matchmaking system, I mean, feel free to drop them down in the comment sections down below. I'll be ready to read them, and I'll read them with an open mind. Okay, now comes the number 2 story of the day, Cyberpunk 2077's game length. Now, the developers haven't revealed much, but they've said that the game, that is Cyberpunk 2077, will be quote unquote slightly shorter than The Witcher 3, because CDPR wants more players to get to the ending of the main story this time. So, from the Steam database, we get the information that from the people who start playing The Witcher 3, only 1/4 or a quarter of them stick around until the freaking ending. And I'm not one of them. I'm from the 3/4 because I do own The Witcher 3 and I've never freaking completed it. It just gets too much for me. I get overwhelmed by that freaking game. There's so much to learn, so much to do. I mean, I just get lost in that world, and then I just cannot get myself to complete that story. It's quite expensive. It's a good for the game, but it's somewhat of a bad for the game as well, accept it or not. So the developers themselves, CDPR that is, are acknowledging that and making Cyberpunk 2077 a little less in length than the previous freaking game. And according to How Long to Beat, the game is, the main game's length basically is around 50 hours or something. So I mean, I might expect like freaking 40 hours, 45 hours, because if it's like 45 hours, what good is it, even telling people that the game is shorter? It should be at least 10 hours shorter. So I am expecting the main story to be 40 hours long, and may God bless those people who want to have lengthier games, because length for me is not the only variable that defines a game's quality. And of course the game's gonna feature side quests and all of those optional thingies that you just might be expecting from a CDPR RPG or any RPG for that matter. So good luck to each and every one of you Cyberpunk freaking fans or CDPR fans. Now, last but not the least, news of the day is Microsoft buying a lot of it sounds weird, I know, game studios. Now Microsoft basically acquired ZeniMax Media and its many studios. Now, of course, we all know Microsoft is a huge freaking company. What is, like, Bill Gates is like the freaking richest man in the world, number 2, number 3, I don't know. So they can acquire whatever the hell they want and wherever the hell they see profit coming in. So of course they've bought ZeniMax Media, which is the parent company of Bethesda Softworks. I've never heard of ZeniMax Media, but I've heard of Bethesda. Pretty funky stuff. I don't know, Microsoft's basically making some big freaking moves here. Now basically that means that Dishonored, Fallout, I don't know, Bethesda's games, Doom, ID Software, I mean Doom is an ID Software game, the modern Wolfenstein games, The Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, Fallout, bro, all of these games are gonna come under Microsoft now. I mean, these are huge franchises we're talking about, like Fallout, Wolfenstein, I don't know, Dishonored, and then you've got freaking Skyrim, or I mean the Elder Scrolls. Whoa man, whoa. And apparently there are many unannounced games that Bethesda has been cooking away. So get ready, my Microsoft fans and Bethesda fans, or I don't know, basically Xbox fans, I don't know man. I mean, what is going to be happening with all of those titles for the PlayStation? I don't know. I mean it's pretty transparent, bro. If they acquire Bethesda, all of their first party, because all of the games that Bethesda will make from now on, or ZeniMax Media and whatever comes under them, all of the games that I mentioned will be first party titles of Microsoft. What is going to happen to PlayStation then? I mean, all of these freaking huge titles, will PlayStation not get it and only Xbox and PC owners get their hands on these huge freaking games? And if that freaking happens, bro, I'm telling you, and Microsoft offers freaking Game Pass that is insane, that will give access to all of these games on their announced day. I mean, it's going to be insane, over insane basically. The level over insane that is. And for the first time around, we just might see Microsoft leading the consoles even in the exclusivity. Because I mean, these games, Doom, I don't know, like freaking Fallout, the freaking Elder Scrolls games, are you freaking kidding me, bro? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm extremely happy for Microsoft for this. And I forgot to tell you guys this purchase right here of purchasing the ZeniMax Media and all of these freaking associate companies is the second most expensive video game acquisition in history, which has costed Microsoft $7.5 billion only. How sweet is that? I don't know, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you want more gaming news daily. That's all, bye bye.